Hi all, Graham here, and another uploaded game of Lions Rampant. This time I'm playing Steve at Reading Wargames Club. We are playing the scenario from the book The Messenger. We rolled to see who got what, and I rolled French, and we are playing a 30-point game. Here are Steve's English, and it's a fairly standard build I've used for all my recent games. And here's my French, and again a standard build. Very cavalry heavy as you can see. Here's the battlefield, and in the distance you can see the French small army trying to get to the village. Their object, in a nutshell, is to get the messenger who's with that group over to the far side. But there is also glory points for killing units as well. Here's the village, found it in my loft, reflocked it the other day and thought I could use it. So yeah, I think it looks okay. So gives a little focal point for the French to charge across the battlefield and get to. Here's the messenger. In a previous life, in Saga version 1, he was Peter the Hermit, a broken faction which I used quite a lot, but I enjoyed using him today. Anyway, let's see how the game turns out. It was a real fun one, as always with Lion Rampant, and feedback what you see. Can the French do it?
Oh, okay, so quick sound check. Say something, please, Steve. Anything? Something's good. I'll just do a quick. So, oh, hello. What happened there? So I went to the doctor's the other day.
Did you? Why did you go and see the doctor?
I went to the doctor's and he said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I've been having these bad dreams." And he said, "Tell me about the dreams." So I said, "I'm standing still, and there's all these beautiful women walking towards me, and I keep pushing them away." He goes, "Oh, well, what do you want me to do then?" So, "Can you break my arm, please?" so that's terrible. And there was another one on the same vein. So I went.
That's the best joke you've told me in months.
So I went to the doctor's and I've got a broken arm, and he says, "What happens?" He says, "Oh, I've broken my arm in 2 places." He says, "Well, don't go to those places."
Hey. That's more Tommy Cooper.
That's pretty well where it came from, actually. Anyway, good evening, Steve. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. Looking forward to this immensely. So we've got this out of the scenario out of the book, and the object is for the messenger. And here's the messenger, and he looks very suspiciously like Peter the Hermit from Saga version 1. And the messenger is with this. He's attached to the cavalry unit, not the elite cavalry unit, and he's got to go all the way down the road, or nearest the road, and by the end of the evening get to the camp to pass on his valuable information. And Steve, he's got a split force of British there.
Oh, we're English, I'll have you know.
English, split force there and there. He's got to try and slow me down. It's going to be quite interesting because I've not played this one before, but obviously I'm quite mobile, but Steve is not. But his guys do activate, particularly his heavy knights, his foot knights do activate quite easily, and they should move quicker. Obviously with my knights they get well charged, but we'll worry about that another day. We'll see what happens. Anyway, game today, we rolled, and I rolled first, highest, so I'm the first player. So I've got to nominate a unit, and first of all I'm going to nominate these knights to move. 5. That's not a great start. Steve, unfortunately, elite cavalry to move needs 7+. So I failed once with them. My warlord, or my commander, is within 12 inches of him, so I can do 1 reroll. 5. There's the beauty of Lions Rampant. I've failed twice, so that's the end of my turn. Now Steve goes. Steve was complaining that he's not going to get anywhere, and I've just shown him why my knights aren't so good. So where would you like to start, Steve? Which end? Over here?
Yeah, over there, because they've got the boss over there, so you can...
Eddie. So if you come round, show me the unit you wish to move.
I wish to move the archers first.
So you can move the archers towards my dice. So you need...
A 6. Yay.
Just.
And they move 8, is that right?
6.
6.
6 inches. They're not skirmishes. Trouble. Straight away.
I'm going to try and move these knights here.
Okay, and you need a 5, don't you?
Yeah.
Blimey.
And they move.
6 inches. There goes the roadblock straight away. Dang. I was hoping to get the drop on him, but not to be.
Well, we'll see next turn. And finally, the bossy boss over here.
Yeah,
And he's elite infantry as well.
yeah. 5 needed.
Yeah.
Everybody's moving. Look.
It's over here anyway.
You've not failed at anything yet then?
No, we're happy days.
Yeah.
So we shall move.
Over to the far side.
We shall do the elite infantry first because they're more likely to move.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is
Just slowing
So always say give slows but no cover. So we'll just say it's half speed.
through that bit, yeah. So we'll go round it.
I would. How far are you away? So you are in fact just over 18 inches away.
Yeah, we do need a little nurdle of a move. So we'll try and move the longbows.
6s, wasn't it?
Yep. Yep.
So you didn't fail on anything at all, Steve.
Let's go and shoot up some bad guys.
Okay, my turn.
Have you confiscated the high rolling dice?
I'm going to try and see. The problem is I've put my everything is 7 at the front, so this is going to slow me up. So this unit here, they move, and I'm going to move them 10 inches to there. Those 6. It needs 7.
Go on, roll low.
Come on. They move as well.
That's your only re-roll, isn't it?
That's my reroll. But obviously, if they're not within 12 inches of the figure, not the unit, the figure, then you can't reactivate them again. I'm going to try and move the infantry 3. And that's my second fail, so it's your turn. After all of that, who's going to be first?
We're going to move the longbows over there.
No, you're not,
We'll do our re-roll.
because you're just within 12.
Yep.
It's just by the hair of their chinny chin chin. Do you want me to move them for you?
Yeah, move them as far as they can forward.
Who put this hill here?
It's a shooting platform, it's not a hill.
You need to get on it first. It's blocking you.
So then we go for the boss.
Eddie?
No.
He does. He moves on a 5. As I said,
Oh, yeah.
they do move, although slowly, they do move pretty well every turn. Oh, he's going straight for the camp, look. No. The other unit,
The other unit. Yep.
7. So there's a challenge straight away. Know where my knights are going now, don't we?
And we'll do shooting.
You do move on a 5. You might want to move them first.
I'll move them first.
That might be the smart thing to do.
Yep.
Just. Seems a bit odd.
Yeah, this whole mechanic of likelihood of moving and distance you move is quite interesting.
So you're going to try and shoot.
We're going to try and...
So you need, what do you need? 6s, 7, I can't remember.
Shooting is 6+ to shoot.
Yeah, you need a 6+.
Yeah.
So they do? Right, okay, so key thing is you're just over 12 inches. So because you're veteran, normally you would need a 6. So the numbers that state there are for 0 to 12 inches. But you're over 12 inches, so you go up by 1. But then because you're veteran, because I've upgraded these, you go down by 1, so you need 5s. So you roll 12 dice.
How many dice you give me, even if it's 14?
Well, I've made sure you've only got 12. And you need 5s. But I've only got an armour of...
So we'll call
how many
out
5s
1,
and 6s?
4. That's...
So, looking at my crossbow, they've got an armour of 2, so that's 2 dead. And I'll take the 2 nearest off just to be
So how's that worked out, Graham?
so you've got 4 hits.
Armour 2 saves 2
multiples
hits.
of 2.
Okay.
So obviously these guys got an armour of 4. This is what makes them so powerful. So because I've lost a figure, I have to do a courage test
For that unit.
for that unit. So I rolled a 7, but I've lost 2 figures, down to 5. The crossbow have a courage of 4+, so they survive. But as they lose more figures,
It gets tougher.
they get more wobbly.
Oh, I like that. Fast and Furious, this game.
It is very fast and furious, yes.
Well, I've moved everything, so if you want to move.
So I'm going to try and move my army, but we'll see what happens. They're going to move first. No, they're not.
Are they within 12?
Ooh, should be.
Oh, a bit wobbly there.
Yeah, I am. I've got hurt my knee. 10, 11. So just. 6. They failed. So my turn has ended. That's how flaky this game is.
This is a real
Yeah, I told you.
comedy. I'm sorry. It's quite funny.
Right, so you go again.
I'm going to do these boys first, on the basis that they've got the boss close at hand. Yep.
You're going to cause that roadblock, aren't you?
Well, we're trying to get in the way. And we will do miss our boss. Yep.
So you're activating on 5s, I'm activating on 7s.
We will move these knights before we do anything else.
Okay. You
Yep.
do?
Come on, we're going to have a clash in the middle here. Get in there, and we will try and shoot before we try and move those guys.
Okay, so you need 6s.
For shooting as well. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 6 is 2 dice. Just.
Same again, isn't it?
Yeah, 5's needed. Multiples of 2.
Ooh.
I don't like the ooh.
It's a 7.
I make that 3. So my unit is dissolving.
Trying to do your courage test.
I did a courage test. So I rolled 11, minus 5.
Yeah, you're still good.
I'm still good.
And we want to move, finally, we want to move those
Yep.
bows over there. It's a 6, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want me to move them?
Yeah, up onto the firing platform, please.
Dear oh Lord. So everything of yours hasn't failed yet to move, and I've failed twice.
And we've
so
killed
far.
5 of you.
Yeah, great.
He tried to steal my high rolling dice.
I need to, I think. Okay, so I'm going to try and get the knights to move again. The ones that are within 12. Yes, they do. Just. I'm not quite within 10. If I'm within 10, I have to do a thing called a wild charge. But
I could have triggered that if I'd been canny.
if you'd have moved, you needed to, because I'm going to.
You have to go round the...
I've kind of got to go around it, yeah. But I'm going to go to there.
But you could do counter charge anyway, can't you?
Exactly.
So if we charge you, you charge us.
Yes. So it becomes quite bloody. These guys here, yes, they move.
Oh, misses.
Now we're trucking. 10 inches. Actually, 10 inches.
I'm loving the pace of the game, can I say that?
Yeah. It's
quite quick, isn't it?
It's very quick. I'm outside of 10, aren't I? It's going to be in the middle. I'm going to go this way, actually. I need to think a little bit clever. Okay, next. Do I even bother with those crossbows? Just let you shoot them. I'm going to Louis. I'm going to activate him to move. No, I don't. Re-roll. Fuck.
Is that the end of your turn again?
It's the end of my turn again, yeah.
Could you measure the distance from my longbow to your dudes?
They are just over about 12.5 inches away.
Well judged, sir. Well judged.
Yeah, thank you.
We will move these guys first because they're within 12 of my boss.
Yep.
Yeah. We have arrived.
You are on the road.
We'll do the boss.
Eddie's on his way. Do you know what? I thought this would have been quite an easy game for the French, and all of a sudden...
You just keep rolling crap.
Oh, well, crap, yeah. Right.
So, who are we doing? We're going to move... Well, you're going to uncontrolled charges, aren't you?
Sorry?
You're just going to do an uncontrolled charge, aren't you?
I will. When my turn comes, I have to roll to see if I can control it.
What's the roll?
I need to roll a 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, I think, to do it. Otherwise, I go in. It's almost impossible for me not to. So I'm on a...
There's no advantage. If I charge you...
2, 3 or 4. I need to roll a 2, 3 or 4 with 2 dice to not go in. If I roll to control, and I do control them, I can't charge you... I can't charge you... I can't do any charges at all.
We're going to shoot these guys because we think we might get some glory out of it.
Okay, so you need a 6, don't you? Woohoo! First one, fail of the night. Dang it!
Some light relief for the French.
And you're not within 12 inches, so you can't retry.
No, not within 12 feet, never mind.
Yeah, I know.
I'll try shoot.
So you're going to try and shoot with them?
Obviously at the...
Obviously.
Are they within 18, actually?
Well, those? No.
Okay.
4, you fail.
Did you switch the dice
Now-
when I wasn't looking?
Excellent. Yeah, my dice. Okay, my turn. So, in the orders, first thing you do is, if you've got anything that's battered, which we haven't yet, you check that. Then you do wild charges. And these, are, because they're within 10 inches of you, I have to do a wild charge, or roll to see if I do a wild charge.
So you did a 2, 3 or 4 not to wild charge.
Basically, yeah. So they go in.
Does wild... Is that good for me or you?
Well, it's good for me to a degree, but not entirely, because I kind of wanted mine to fight down the road.
Yeah, that's why we're distracting you.
Yeah, distracting me. So we have a melee. We both use 12 dice. If you look at your... And what's skirmish?
It's attack value, is it?
It's your attack value. No, it's your defence value, because you're receiving a charge.
It would have been better to attack you.
Yes, but your armour is still 4. It's still good, to be fair. It's not that bad. So I'm hitting you on 3s, you're hitting me on 4s, and that's all there is to it.
I wish I'd charged you now. I misunderstood what wild charge sounded like it was impetuous or...
Well, I'm going to do it anyway. The thing is, I might not want it to do it. I might want to go down the road. But it's
Well, we would have been fighting last turn.
Yeah, I know. Life is tough. Also, when you charge me, I have to roll to countercharge, and I need a 7 to countercharge.
Which is it's above average odds. And if you countercharge me, it's just the same as we are here. Yeah.
Anyway, Manche 2, Rodney, as we say in France. So I need 3s. 1s and 2s come out. First time out with these dice.
That looks like 2 to me.
That's... no, that's 1 I make it. So I've only hit you once then, because you've got multiples of 4.
So I lose 1.
You lose 1, so you're still quite tough.
And I roll 12 back looking for 4s.
You do.
What's your armour?
4.
Oh, that's crap. That's only...
Well, I make that nothing. Which is great.
What happens now?
So first of all, you remove your dead figure.
Done.
Next, you do a courage test, because you lost 1 figure.
Courage for elite infantry.
Your courage is immensely good. You need to roll crap dice.
It's 3.
You're rolling 2 dice at -1.
So I need to roll a 3 or a 2, basically.
No, you just need to roll higher, so that's fine.
Yeah. To fail, I mean.
But because you lost the melee, because you received more, you go backwards half a move.
So 3.
3 inches, yeah.
Bad luck, chaps.
Still, they've now drawn me into some sort of senseless fight that I can't get out of.
It's going to be Groundhog Day, is what you're saying.
Yeah. These are going to try and move. They do. Right, 10 inches. And they're going to skirt this way.
Sorry? This is quite. I like the mission already.
Yeah, I'm not sure I do. Not sure I do. Okay, so I'm going to try and get Louis to move, and he hasn't come out of his tent yet. 7 just.
He's too busy shagging.
Too busy shagging, as you so rightly say. And I'm going to go 10 inches that way. Try and get him forward. The messenger. Now he's not elite cavalry. He moves a lot easier. He moves on a 5. So he's moving as well.
Here comes the messenger.
Here comes the meat. I'm going to try and activate the infantry. 5. What do I need for heavy infantry? I think it's 5. Move 5, charge 6. So these are going to come towards your bowman. And that, crossbow, might as well try and do something with them.
You're going to shoot back?
Yeah, I am. I am within 18 inches just, or I could try and move once. I'm going to try and move once. 7. Crossbow. They move on a 6, and they shoot on a 7. They don't shoot very well, so I would have done, but I'm going to move like to there. So it's just outside of 18 inches. So you're going to have to move first before you shoot me. And that is the end of my turn. No one battered, no wild charges. Who's it going to be first?
These boys. Yep.
Haven't failed yet, Steve. It's trying to get me into wild charge range, so I've got no control over my fellas.
I'm going to be at 10.1.
10.1?
Yeah.
I love that.
The boss.
The boss.
Yes.
Oh, just. He's on the road.
Righty.
Now, these guys over there.
So you're within 18.
I am within 18, so you're going to try and shoot at my poor old knights, are you? You could always try and move them up to try and take my crossbow out, finish them off if you wanted.
Well, I think we might shoot some knights, actually.
Oh.
But you're armour 4, aren't you? So we need to...
You do need to whittle me down a bit.
And you're within 18 here, are you, of those? By the look of it.
They are, yeah. 13, 14, yeah.
So we haven't failed any yet, so we've got a couple of chances. So we will shoot these guys first. Shooting on a...
6.
Yeah.
Dang. Don't like this.
It's hitting you on 5s.
You hit me on 5s. Multiples of 4.
So that's 5.
So it's 1. 1 comes off. I'll get him off because he's falling off anyway.
We'll shoot over there.
No, before you do that...
you have a courage test.
Courage test. Love it. So you're shooting at the guys. So you're shooting from there.
On 5s.
On against them.
Nothing.
I like the sound of that.
And we have these guys.
Yes, what are you going to do?
We are going to charge you.
Okay, try.
Yeah.
I certainly do. Now I roll to see if I countercharge you. I do. So we meet halfway betwixt. So we've got 12 dice each.
You still have 12 dice irrespective.
You go down to 6 when you go...
it's a cliff edge, I remember that in the rules, yeah. So I'm hitting you on...
6 or less. So you're hitting me on 3s, I'm hitting you on 3s.
So we meet in the middle, yeah.
We do meet in the middle.
Can I go first? Jesus, right. 7.
1.
Like that.
Back on you. Hitting you on 3s. 1s and 2s come out.
It's like one of me as well, isn't it?
Just, yeah. 1 each. So we both do courage tests. See what I mean? We're going to destroy each other here.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah. So I am down 2. You're down
2. My courage 3. Whoa, double 6.
Love it.
So who bounces back?
I don't know actually.
Do each go back a bit?
I don't know actually. I would suggest you do because you didn't win it. Makes sense, doesn't it? But that's what's going to happen. There's going to be mutual destruction, isn't it? Really.
Nibble, 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 nibble.
Exactly.
Bye bye. Someone's going to fail a courage test, and that'll be it.
Is it my turn?
I can have another go if you want.
No. You might do with the way I'm rolling my bloody dice. I'm going to try and activate Louis. No, before I do that, I do activate him. I remember that. But I should have done a wild charge there. So we'll do the wild charge. So can you move me? I've got to roll first to see if it actually happens. It does happen.
So you come in.
Yeah, come in, yeah. Receive your halt.
So you're hitting me on 3s, I'm hitting you on 4s.
Correct. 1s and 2s are out. It's not so good, is it? Look at that. Just the 1.
Well, you only hit me
And only
4.
just as well. Look at all the 1s and 2s. Just 1. Shit.
I call that 10.
Fucking hell. Bollocks. Oh, man.
So you lose 3.
No, I lost. You hit me with 10, so
Yeah.
it's 2 multiples of 4. I lose 2.
So you go back. Go back
But
4.
first of all,
Okay.
courage test.
You've
I've
lost 4.
I'm 4 down. 7.
Goes to a 3.
My elite, my courage is 3, so I pass it. But
I fail
5.
mine.
You've lost 3.
So that's a 2. That's a fail.
That's a fail. So you actually. That's interesting. I lost the melee, so I go back half. But you also you've now become battered.
I got a battered here.
This is going to be shocking. Okay, so right.
I thought I did quite well there for a split second.
It doesn't help your dice roll. Right. I'm going to try and activate these guys to move, obviously. And they are 10.1, you said, didn't
Yeah.
you? So they're going to just charge up the road.
I get to within snorting distance. Hey, you poked me with your big stick.
Unfortunately, not in an offensive way. Louis, he's going to go.
You rolled for Louis already.
Oh, sorry, I did roll for Louis. Yes, so he goes. Thank you for that.
In the spirit of fairness, you know, we are English after all.
We are English. Face forward, though. The messenger, which is right next to your bowman. I'm gonna activate these guys, the infantry. 3 fail, and again, yes.
Are they within 12, are they?
Well, him there, yes, easily. 6 inches is to there. Now I'm going to activate the messenger. He's fine. Be worried that the messenger now, which is the whole point of the game.
Come into my shooting gallery. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
I've already seen how I could have deployed better and stuff. I think I should have had my boss with 2 units of longbows to give them rerolls.
He's going to go alongside.
And then it
him.
would have just definitely been ding, 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 ding.
And finally, the crossbow.
Moving on 5s for the other guys is quite easy peasy, isn't it?
Is, yes, but they're not as strong in melee.
Can I become unbattered at all?
We'll come to that in a moment.
Because it might extend my life expectancy a
The
smidge.
crossbow will move. They do. And this time they're going to move. Because I was out of range deliberately.
You're coming back in range.
I'm going to come back into range and give you some to distract you. First things first, Steve has got a battered unit over there, and he needs to roll, and he needs to roll incredibly badly. He's on a -3, so if he rolls,
Is it a courage test again?
this is the courage test. But
So that's a 5, which is better than my courage. So
yes, so basically you just rally. So you put a rally marker against them instead. You can't do anything else. You can keep that. But it does mean that if I charge you and you're battered,
It's
you,
not
you
good.
roll, you're rolling sixes to hit. So, okay. So now you do your normal moves.
Okay.
Where are you going to go first?
We are going to shoot
At
these guys.
Now, are you partly obscured by your unit? You
Not from
well
here.
be. I think you are, aren't you?
No, everyone has a clear line of sight to him.
Even the back rank?
Yep, everyone.
Okay, well, if they are obscured even slightly, you go down by one.
But unfortunately, he's sticking his arse out and we can all shoot at his,
Fair enough.
his rump.
I can't argue with that then.
Yes.
9. So you do.
And you're 4s, are you? Or
You need. Now
5s, isn't it?
You're 5s, but in multiples of 4.
not enough. It's only
enough.
3. Yep.
Not enough. Bad luck. You mean sincerely?
We're going to shoot, obviously, the messenger.
You can try to shoot here. You're over 12 inches away, so you need.
So that's enough to shoot.
That is enough to shoot. Now, these are not as good.
So
You need. These are cavalry, not elite cavalry, and they've got an armour of 3.
oh, okay. So put that one back in then.
So you're still hitting on
5s.
5s, but it's multiples of 3.
So that's 2 then.
It's 2 dead. This is not good.
Hey.
Good evening, or bad evening as it's going. So I've lost 2. We're fine, but we are slowly being whittled away. A bit impetuous.
We're going to move the boss.
Oh no, you're not.
Oh yes, we are.
Or maybe not. Oh no, you're not. Turn over. Woohoo! About bloody time.
Uncontrolled charges, please, sir.
Oh, I knew you'd come down to the dirty stuff. So, because I'm within 12 inches, do I control the French?
Don't bother.
No, I don't. They're in. I needed a 2, 3 or 4.
And these guys as well, I guess.
No, you do one at a time to complete.
I know.
I know. So I need 3s. You need 4s. 1s and 2s come out. Oh, and I haven't rolled enough dice. One more.
So still only 2, isn't it?
It's 2's pretty good though. Multiples of 4. 10 hits though. You need 4s. I wish you.
Oh, that doesn't look so clever.
We'll take all the bad guys out, shall we?
Yeah, you leave me with 3, which is not scoring any.
Oh, I love this. Little old courage test, please, Steve. Oh,
That's a
mamma
fail.
mia. This is interesting. So you rolled a 4.
I reckon you need to roll from further away, Steve. All this just gently dropping out of the hand. You're not getting big numbers.
You lost. No, wait
There's
a
no
minute.
incentive for the dice to
How many
roll
figures
high.
did you lose?
2, so I'll go down to 2, which is less than 3.
You lost 2. Yes, so down to 3. You're correct. But you're not within 12 inches of the leader, are you? You get
Not yet.
Not yet, but you will be.
I was going to move the leader up to within 12, but we failed the. In anticipation.
I'll just do a close-up of the guys going backwards. Could this be the most critical moment of the game?
You think?
Possibly, I think so. Anyway, so I've got to roll to see if they wild charge or not. They don't. I rolled a 2.
So does my rally token still stay there?
Oh, don't worry about it. You can take that off now. All it is just to remember.
Just to remind you that they've done
So
what they.
my guys do not wild charge, but they cannot charge at all. So they can do a move in the normal phase. I've still got to roll for it, mind.
Basically, it's kind of. You've become controlled again.
For the moment,
Briefly controlled.
temporarily. Okay, so Louis, he kind of wants to get involved now. 7.
He's feeling a bit keener.
He's feeling a lot keener, and he's going to try and get away from them. Here he goes.
It's very swingy on the old dice here, isn't it? This game.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
But we're rattling through the game.
Oh, we will do. It's a quick game. It is a beer and pretzels game.
Well,
Right,
we're like an hour in, and here we are.
Louis is leading a wedge down the table.
I will be
He
done
is.
by 8 o'clock, I think.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Might
I'll
be.
have won by then easily.
I think you might have done. This worries me slightly. So
Come further into the shooting gallery.
I'm going to try and move The heavy infantry.
You're going to try and get some obscuring troops in the way, are you?
I'm going to try 7.
Can we shoot over them because we're on the hill?
You can do in a different set of rules, or if you'd like to make some sort of home rules up, you can do that as well.
I always find that the answer to this sort of thing is to just say it with confidence.
I did.
No, you didn't. You said, "Can I?" The answer is what you should have said is, "That's all right. I'll just shoot over the top of it."
Just roll the dice to say you've lost 4 men. Oh, the messenger's dead. I won.
That's the one.
Crossbow, I'm going to try and activate them to shoot.
You're trying to batter my unit.
Try to. 9. They love it. So they are 13-ish inches away. More than
So
12.
5s, is it, or 4s?
It's 5s because I'm crossbow. 5s needed.
3 5s.
I'm over. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
I called it.
shit.
Ding!
He needs 4. Dang, a blast. So I nearly got away with that, but not quite. And finally, the messenger, not involved. 4. Ooh.
That ain't going anywhere.
May not be very keen.
I need a 5, but he's within 12 inches of Louis. So let's do it again.
Still 4.
I'll sit down. Louis Loire. Right, okay. You've got. Oh, okay. So you've got a battered unit there.
And the boss is within...
Is he within 12 now? The figure itself, not the unit, but the figure.
Yeah. Yep. Comfortably.
So you
By
need
about a
you need to
nat's
roll really low for me now.
That's fine.
That's
That's
very
a 5, so that's good.
Yeah, even with Louis 6, so they are rallied. Okay, so that's them. Where else would you like to go now?
We would like to do some shooting here. It's the same deal. No one's moved, so...
I could have tried to move them. That's my bad. Oh, I was uncontrolled. I should have moved them out of range.
I thought you said... Yeah,
I forgot to do it. It's my bad.
so it's a 7 to shoot you, is it, or a 6?
6.
You shoot through your own men.
5. You failed. Thank God for that.
We'll shoot the messenger over here.
You try there to there.
Yes.
Damn.
And your...
Multiples of. You need 5s, but multiples of 3.
It's 1. We'll call that 1 between friends.
1 is enough though. So, this game could be over by the fact that I've just got in bow range.
Are you English?
It's what we're supposed to do.
So, +1 is 9, -3,
6.
and the courage is 4+.
So we're going to move Eddie first,
Yes, you are.
just to spread out a bit.
You want to keep him in some sort of cohesive group and not a.
Just bring him forward a bit. And finally, we want to charge you here.
Okay, try to.
Yeah.
Do I countercharge? Yes, I do.
So we meet halfway.
Meet halfway again. Should really have done, but this time I only got 6 dice.
Do we still have 12?
You have 12, yeah.
And we are all both on 3s. Do you want to go first?
Yep, you go first. I've got hope.
4, that's 8. That's 2 dead, isn't it?
Well, I'll make that the unit.
Yep.
Back on you. I need 3s also. 1, 2, 3,
You've
4.
got 1 of me as well.
5. I've got 1 on you.
You'd be dead.
I'm gone.
Take a courage test.
On nothing.
I will take a courage test. Down 4.
5 is fine. Right, so it's my turn.
Yes, we were all...
So I've got. Are they within? Have you lured me? I'm over 10 inches there, so Louis is not lured.
The counter charge did that for you, otherwise you'd have been lured.
Exactly. So first of all, I've got to do wild charge here at the front. which they do, straight in.
Rally off because
You do. I need threes, you need fours. Ones and twos come out.
holy Jesus,
I make that.
that's 2, isn't it?
That's 2, not quite 3.
And 4s for me.
Yep.
2, 4, 1 from you.
1 from me.
That's hard yards. So we go back, but we've got to pass a carriage test first. This is -4. So that's
Ooh.
a 2, that's a fail.
That's a battered. Even with your big man, is he there? Your officer, is he within 12 inches?
He is.
Do you want to check it?
He is, yep, so that's a pass.
That's a pass, but you still go back though.
Back 3, yeah.
And I lost 1, so... Oh, 8, I'm fine.
A lot of it's about whittling, isn't it?
It is whittling. Louis is going to move. He does. And he's going to keep on going this way.
We're going to get outnumbered here, chaps. Because we've had to push troops up, it's...
Oh, no, I'll do that actually. It's good though, getting there. I'm going to try and activate the heavy infantry.
Can we get in our face, basically?
Try and basically... I do. So 6 inches is to there. So now you've got something else to think about. The heavy cavalry. Oh, 5. 5 needed. Woo! 10 inches. And finally...
Are they not impetuous, are they?
No. They are not well
That's
charged.
why you've put the messenger with them.
Yes, correct. I've got to control them a little bit. And finally the crossbow are going to try and have a pop at your...
Can I say your army is quite thoughtfully put together for the mission?
Yeah, whereas yours is put together with the figures I have. So, crossbows to shoot, 7. Need 7. So obviously I'm shooting at the 2 guys there.
Really?
Really?
On 5s.
5's needed. Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 base. So you're -5 on a courage. They're gone.
Gone.
Okay, so game is getting to a point here. So basically these guys here are now blocking these longbow, which is kind of handy. Those longbow and these crossbow are pretty well out of it. But obviously the main action is down the high road here. So these guys have just run them down. Louis coming in behind, and the messenger, which is the point of the game, is trying to get to the camp at the end. So yeah, it's getting quite interesting. So could Eddie stop the charge? What do you feel, Steve? It's going to come down to a couple of key dice rolls, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel I don't have enough to stop your 3 units of cavalry here.
Well, I'm not going to do anything with them, am I? Or 2 units. But we shall see. Anyway, it is...
What's the armour of your infantry?
So my infantry armour, it's on your bit of paper there.
Oh yeah, of course, thanks.
The heavy infantry, their armour is 4, but they don't... But they attack on 6s. I need 6s to hit. But your armour's only 2. But you're going to have to do something there, so otherwise you're going to lose them quite quick. But you're hitting me on 4s there.
Yeah, we'll try and activate those guys to shoot, which we don't.
What did you roll?
A 5.
I would say that's bad luck. Okay, so now we're getting down to it. Who's it going to be? The longbow in the corner.
To shoot your crossbows.
Okay. 5. You've just done a double fail.
Look away, I'm going to throw something at him.
Oh, the double fail. I did do it twice in the earlier turns, to be fair.
Yeah, we were trying to roll sevens, not.
Yeah, well now we've got wild charge situation going on here. So do they control it?
No.
4.
Oh yeah, they do. 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4. They do, and I actually wanted to go in then. So they move as normal, but these guys, they're in wild charge as well. So Louis now in as well. But this time I'll remember to move them, unlike last time. Wild charge for Louis. I don't control him, and he goes round, and he's in.
We're about to get deaded, I think.
I hope so. So we have a melee. I need 3s, you need 4s.
Even I can count those. That's the unit.
Yeah, they're gone. So back on me.
Not enough.
Nothing. So, as you say, you don't need to courage test because you're not there. I'm going to try and activate these guys now to move. I fail. Am I within 12 inches? No, I'm not.
How about you got your crossy bows and your heavy infantry?
So these guys, I'm going to activate them to charge, to attack, and I need a 6+. And my attack value is 5. 6+. They fail.
Over to me.
I failed. Can you believe that? It's your turn.
Okay.
You're going to move.
Eddie to move.
Yep.
I'm just going to move to.
One thing I didn't do, I didn't lose any figures there, did I?
No.
If I lose a figure with Louis or Eddie, you roll a dice. If you roll a double 1, then there's an opportunity to kill him. But it didn't happen, so it's kind of irrelevant.
So we are going to be within 10 of Louis, but out of 10 of these other guys.
Okay, I understand what you're kind of doing. So now you've got a choice of your 2 bow units.
Shooting there.
Okay.
No. Oh, is that
6? You do need 6, don't you?
Yeah. So 5s on the crossbows.
That's not good, is it?
That's 6.
So I've got an armour of 2.
So that's 3 guys.
So that's not great, is it? So I'm down 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're down 8 now, aren't you?
I'm down a lot. So I need quite a high dice roll.
So -8, you might be destroyed. Yeah.
So they're gone. Finally, you've got your other bow unit.
Shooting these guys in front of them.
Yep.
No.
You failed. Right. Okay, it's back to me again.
Wild charge.
Okay, so I can't avoid that really, can I? Wild charge with Louis against Eddie. So 7.
Yes.
In they go.
I know, it seems like a cinematic way to end the game, personally.
Okay, so I need 3s, you need 4s. 1s and 2s come out.
That's 8, that's 2 figures, isn't
It's
it?
2 figures, yeah.
These need to be spectacular.
1.
1 figure.
1 figure comes out. Let's take him off.
Courage test for us. We're +1 for the boss, right?
Yep,
We're fine.
you're fine, but you do go back. Courage test for me, 5. I lost 1, but I'm fine. Also, let's not forget, double 1s. So do I kill Eddie? No.
Double 1 to kill your boss.
Yep. Okay, so they're not within wild charge, but I'm going to move the messenger.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to try and charge you here. Yes, I do. In they go.
This could be.
I'm hitting on 5s, and you've got an armour of 2. And you've got. You're hitting on 6s, and I've got an armour of
Well, our defence value is 5+.
3+. Sorry?
5+ on defence.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you're hitting 5s. Yeah, I beg your pardon. You need 5s. I need.
Because we have stakes and short stabby things to.
No, I'm just very good at receiving charges, not attacking. So we both need 5s, but your armour is 2, and my armour is 3.
Yeah.
So you're not that bad. 1, 2, 3. I've killed 2. 2 of you. Sure, it's over the far side. You killed 1.
You want to push us back?
Yep, so you go back a bit.
Courage test, we're fine.
I'm fine. So that's the first thing. So now we've done the wild charge over there. You've gone back there. So it's these 2 units here. And activate them to move.
Nah.
I do.
Nah.
Let's have a look at your 18 inches. That's going to be your punt, I think. So I'm going to go around this way. Round to about there.
That's almost like tactics, that's not allowed.
It is almost like using the trees as a foil. And the unit of the knights behind, activate to move. 7. They do move, so they're going to move.
My go.
Yes, so you've got a choice of. Who's it going to be?
Eddie.
Eddie. Eddie.
To charge.
To charge. Okay, to counter. Wait a minute.
I know you're going to counter charge. You're going to move halfway, and then you
I've
can.
got to roll to do it first. I don't. I receive you. That's not quite so good. So my elite cavalry defence value is 5s. I need 5s to hit you now. You need 3s.
I hit you 8 times.
Two dead. And I need 5s because I received the charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 1 dead.
Just 1.
So you get.
We both got courage tests.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep, we're good.
You get
opportunity
push.
on the big man. No. No.
You get pushed back.
I get pushed back.
5, right?
Yep.
We're never going to catch up with you. As long
I
as you
hope
keep.
not.
So we'll try and move these guys.
6. What do you need?
6.
6. You've just done it, yeah.
And we move 6,
We
right?
do go 6, yeah. I just need to make sure they move at least once.
And shooting you over there.
Yep.
Hitting you on 4s, right?
Yes, you do, yeah.
So that's 7.
So that's. I've got an armour of 3, so that's 2 dead.
So you're down 3 now.
Yep.
4.
3 down to 4. Heavy courage is 4 plus. Okay, so this is getting interesting.
Uncontrolled charges, but I guess you could decide which order they go in.
Oh yeah, I'm going to go in with the big boys first.
Really? Please control this.
No, in they go. Because obviously Louis would have been at half strength, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We're at half strength. So
You are.
So we're on 6 dice, are we?
So I need 3s, you need 4s. Ooh, 1s and 2s.
That looks
2
like
out.
2.
3. So that's, yeah, it's 2 off.
Not enough.
Not enough. How many on your unit?
Just 1 left.
Just Eddie.
Just his nibs.
Oh wow. This is interesting. So he's
That's
on.
2, but 3 because he's him.
So he survives. Opportunity to kill him? No. He's doing a last stand. Are the other ones within 10 inches behind? Probably not.
Not now, no.
No. Okay, well, that's good. I'm going to move these guys.
Please fail this. Please fail this.
No.
That is the game, my friend.
I think it might be, yeah. Go on, get that donkey moving.
You going to come in with your skirmishers?
Skirmishers? How dare you? Right, heavy infantry. I'm going to try and charge. I need for it. Attack. I need 6, so they go in. I'm attacking on 5s. You're attacking on
5s.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Really? Your charge is not great, but you receive charges.
That's why we're.
But your armour's poor. So I need 5s. 1.
That's one model.
Shocking! Just the 1.
We get 1 back as well. So
Just the 1.
yeah. So you didn't win. So you get.
So we both got a courage. 6 minus. Ooh.
4 is 2.
So I go back. So I'm battered. What do you do?
8 minus 3 is fine.
Archers.
It's fine.
So I go back.
And you're battered.
Battered. Good lord. So they've beaten off the. Well, that's not so good, is it?
Where did you put the old bowman?
Sorry.
So yeah,
Yeah, there they are. There.
that's fine. You got them.
Okay.
So is it my go?
That's the first thing I've. No, I haven't moved them yet, have I?
You haven't tried.
I know. I'm about to. I'm on 10, so I'm going to move him just over 6 away, like that.
Oh, hello.
So you can't charge me. Okay, so Steve's turn. Activating Eddie. Ooh! He's not happy. Ooh, just what? I assume you're activating to what? To move or charge?
Move into the wood.
Oh, he's going to hide in the wood.
We fight okay in the woods, you don't.
Yeah, we do. We don't like the woods.
Shoot with those guys? No.
No, you don't. End of turn.
And if you move those, we'll shake hands.
Okay.
Because I can't stop the procession at this point. If you don't move them, we've still got some life in the game. And you are just within 12 of the boss.
To go into the woods is half speed.
Yep.
But I'm within 4. But when I fight in woods, my value goes down. I'm hitting on 5s.
Still uncontrolled though, isn't it?
Yes. So instead of hitting you on 3s, I'm hitting on 5s. I think. Okay. So I'll just show you this before I do this. He started in the woods.
I think you can contact me here as well.
With both of them.
Yeah, because you have you can get in, just get your.
So I've first of all got to try and control these. This is ugly if I don't.
Out of desperation comes.
Should have been stuffed them in the woods earlier. So here we go. I don't control. So we have a melee. Unfortunately, this isn't good for me because we've just checked the rules. Steve's armour goes up by 1 to 5. He's flexible, although he's only got 6 dice. But I'm hitting you on 5s as well, albeit I've got 12 dice.
Well, it could be a suitable end to the game, right?
Right, so I need 5s.
I need 2s.
I need multiples of 5, so I need to roll quite well here.
Oh no, I still hit you on 4s.
So I've hit 1, 2,
and my armour's 5, so
nothing.
I'm hitting you on 4s, but your armour is 2.
Yes, correct.
So that's 2 dead.
That's 2 dead. That is outrageous. I better leave 1 in contact. So I've got to do a morale test, and I've lost 3 figures, which is
7.
fine. So they go back 5 inches.
And then you have to do the same with your other unit.
These are within range. Can I control them? Yes, I can.
You bastard.
And it's Louis as well. Oh, man. So, Graham, you need to stay out of 10 inches range. So.
Oh, that's so funny, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great.
That's a real grinder, though, isn't it, in the rules?
That's good. So I'm going to go over here with Louis. So if you come out the woods...
Can I see here? Are you going to move this guy?
Yeah, I'm going to try and move the messenger.
Do you want to move him so he's within 12?
Yeah, can you move him that little bit?
Because you would obviously do that, wouldn't you?
Yep, obviously. Thank you. 6. I needed 5. 10 inches.
I've still got some interest in this game because,
Yes.
because I could kill a unit or two.
So that's good, and I'm actually only a turn and a half away, so it does look slightly hopeful. What I should have done first,
Do the rally.
first things first, I should have done the battered here. I can't believe you did that to my heavy infantry. Ooh! So
Are you still battered?
I am still battered. Am I still there? So I've lost 4. So my arm, it goes down to 1. When you're battered and I remain battered, I do another half move and I lose another figure and I stay battered. And obviously now I'm starting to become, I'm on -5 all the time. Right, what are you going to do then?
I'm going.
You've got Eddie or these boys here.
How far away are you?
Well,
Like,
miles away.
we'll just move these guys. No, we
Oh,
won't.
no, you don't.
And we'll just shoot over here.
Okay. Oh, no, you don't. And that's my turn. Wild charges. Where were we? Oh, wild charge here. They're wild charging. This is not good.
6 dice each.
But I need 5s, and you need...
4s. My armour is 5,
2,
your armour is 2.
4.
I'm going first.
I think I rolled too many dice last time, by the way. That's by the by.
2 dead.
2 dead. I rolled too many dice from the previous melee, but that's by the by.
He didn't die anyway.
He didn't die, so it doesn't matter. I need 5s. 3, still not.
You're down 5.
11. Back he goes. The only thing he's doing is distracting you.
Well, I could kill him next time. Bring that one. Well, you've got 2 shots at moving him, haven't you?
I'm going to try that. So,
This is like you're on a piece of elastic.
I can't get away. So the messenger. So I'm an inch off, like that.
So if I had my guys in the wood all along, we'd just be standing there going,
Yeah. That would have been the In fact, you think about the English, they used terrain to their advantage against the French.
I eventually used terrain to my advantage.
And I'm going to try and activate Louis. Well, I should have done. I'll do the battered unit in a minute. I'll do Louis while I'm here. He doesn't move.
You can re-roll though, can't you?
Oh, yeah, I could re-roll, yeah. It's true, good point. He moves, and he's just going to stay there. And finally, over here, which I forgot to do, because this is...
Courage.
Courage, yeah. 12, they rally. For completeness, I'm -5, down to 7. So, and they're... Okay, so it's your turn.
I will move these guys. I do. Just because we can. We're going to shoot these guys. Yep.
Here, from your ivory tower.
So how close are you?
You need 4s. And
Is that 2 more dead?
I'd say that's 2 more dead. You're reading this well. Do you want me to bother rolling the courage test, or shall I not bother?
Oh yeah, 'cause you might vaporise.
I know. Where's my dice gone?
Oh, I've nicked them.
You nicked them.
-7. 1.
So, they're 1. They go back again. Minus...
So you're on a 1.
So I'm battered again. They're not going to be doing too much. Right, and you've got Eddie in the woods. Is he going to stay there, or is he going to come out?
I can't get close enough to tempt him. We'll try and move. We're not moving far. We're just going to move round a bit and go, come on, come and get me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so my turn.
Battered.
We'll do it in the right order this time. Battered.
But we'll go to the game to the conclusion, yeah.
10.
That's a 3.
Another figure off. Back he goes again. You see what I mean? Once they're on their toes, they're on their toes.
Control your charge?
It'd be nice if I did.
No.
No, I don't. In he goes. 6 dice. And I need 5s, which is almost impossible, isn't it?
You need.
I'm
Yeah.
not. Nothing.
You're dead.
I'm dead. Another knight dies.
And then we'll shake.
Okay. Well, I do need to activate to move.
Yeah, you got 2 shots at it though, and I can't tempt you.
No. So I'm going to do him for... They're in, yeah.
So it wasn't a premature handshake.
It was done. Okay, we'll just stop there. There he is. Messenger's made it. He's passed on these secrets and happy days. So yeah, the French win, but interesting game. I mean, you look at the dead pile over here. A lot of French knights dead, as always. And as always again, with the English, the 2 units of longbow, they're still alive. I mean, you just don't go near them. They're an absolute pain in the arse. So, yeah, good game. What did you think of the scenario, first of all, Steve?
I love the scenario.
Yeah.
At first I thought the mounted French guys were just going to zip down the table.
And what happened? And then I rolled double duds.
But they got stuck in their rallying point.
I just couldn't move. And also, the other thing I did probably wrong here was I put the knights on the front rank, and I needed 7s to move them, and I almost had 2 turns without moving anything. I have 1 unit here, and by this time, those longbow were picking me off on the flank.
But you screamed on this side effectively with your crossbow.
That's what they're there for.
But the heavy infantry didn't get moving to do the same screening on that side.
No, they didn't, no.
But I have to say, that was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
And the pace of the game was, I love it.
Yeah, so the question is, obviously I chose the French because I thought they'd be more mobile, albeit knowing in the back of my mind they're a little bit harder to activate. Could the English get across the board that quickly? I don't think they could they?
They'd have been screwed.
They would have been screwed. They could, because obviously when you're moving the longbow, you're not shooting them, and that's what they're strong at.
So the scenario was definitely the right way round. French with the messenger, and we found the loophole at the end with the.
So tell us all about that, Steve. Where is it? I'll find it here. I'll just show you. I'll show everybody here. So they're flexible. So the English elite infantry are flexible, meaning when they fight in terrain. Obviously, I didn't realise just how bad it was until we looked at page 147 of the rule book. But if he'd have gone in terrain and lured me in there with my wild charges.
If I could have got some in this terrain here.
Yeah, so all you needed was there. Anything within sort of 8 or 9 inches.
So rather than being camped on the road, I could have been camped in here, and then that would have been brutal.
It would have been brutal, and I wouldn't have won that. So it's interesting because obviously, I mean,
we'll have to look at wild charges, but being provoked into the woods is kind of.
Well, do you not think though when you think about
that's what they did.
Well, exactly.
That's why so many French knights got killed
because they lured them into terrain.
Yeah,
and kind of it's almost realistic, really, isn't it?
But you've got so few figures left; it's quite hilarious.
Well, yes, indeed. Well, to be fair, also I'll say one thing though. This is the first game that Louis ever survived.
Well, only because he hid.
Well, I wouldn't say hid. I would say he was judicious in his placement. But,
can we look at glory? Calculate the glory. So, how many units did you get routed or wiped out?
How many did I lose? Crossbow gone, and 1 unit of knights have gone. I've lost bits, haven't I?
Yeah, I've lost 2 whole units as well, so that's a tie. So that's 3 glory each.
Yeah.
And then I think you get 5 glory for the messenger getting to across the board.
Yeah.
So the 5 glory
I lost 2 units of knights. That's what I lost. 2 units of knights and 1 unit of crossbow. So I lost 3.
Well, you haven't lost the cross. Oh, you lost 3.
Yeah.
So I get 5 glory for that, and you get 5 glory for the messenger.
Yeah.
It's 5 each.
Is that a tie?
That's a draw, mate.
I suppose. Yeah, I suppose it is a draw in a kind of way. If we're not playing to the scenario. So.
No, we are. You get 5 glory for that.
Oh, so I get 5 for getting the messenger over, but you got 5 glory, so it's actually a tie.
Yeah.
I love it when a guy reads the rules. I was just going to take it as a stonewall victory.
Yeah, so that's 5 glory each.
Wow.
So it's killing units is where it's at. That's what I worked out when I read the rules over the weekend.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's good then. A tie. Steve, a pleasure.
That's the most fun I've had in months.
We'll play again. I had a quick look in the battle book. I can't see where Steve found the glory points for killing units, so that's quite interesting. So if any of you can see that, please let me know. As I say, I'm staring at the book now and I can't see it. So did I win it? Was it a draw? Oh, it doesn't really matter, to be fair. It was a great game.
What an amazing game. Really enjoyed that. And yeah, small print always gets me in the end, but hey ho, doesn't really matter. Anyway, if you like what you saw, please like, share with like-minded, take care, and see you all on the next video.